Oh, Harry Morgan, or as I call him, the devil in polyester pants. Harry Morgan, as you know, was famous as Colonel Potter on Dragnet, but he was was famous as Colonel Potter on Mac. Before he was Colonel Potter, he was Jack Webb's partner on Dragnet. I was a very good friend of Jack Webb, and we had a Jake and the Fat Man. You're not Jake. It's sort of like that poor actor in Deliverance. They've added a scene, I don't have it in the script. They're gonna give it to you on set. It'll be fine.
What do you think the description of Baby Reindeer Lady was? Like, she was amazing.
Yeah.
If you know, when you read that breakdown,
You're
like,
a horrible, you're playing a horrible,
Yeah.
unattractive person.
Yeah, and then
You
she
got
was
it.
murdered. And I've seen her in other stuff, and she's phenomenal, and
Yeah.
she's delightful and beautiful, so.
Did you ever see the movie It Follows?
Yeah? Were you at Steve's last night?
Yes, I told you I was at Steve's.
I happen to know for a fact that you weren't at Steve's last night because Steve and I were making sweet love in his bed.
Yes.
What did I just catch him doing? This might not have gone the way you wanted it to.
No, but then all you have to do when you do that, for me, you just
Yeah.
go, yeah, thank you. Yes, thank you. As I said.
I ruined this bit. This feels right because I just remembered that the first time I ever saw Weird Al, it was when he opened for the Monkees.
There you go.
That feels right.
There you
No
go.
offense, I know you're
Full
not a monkey,
circle.
but potato, potato. Monkey.
Monkey. Like a person handcuffed to a lunatic on a roller coaster that can't stop.
No one ever gave a crap about me being from Canada until just a couple of years ago, basically.
Yeah.
It was
you
not.
had to marry Steven and live in Vancouver.
It's literally, I got proposed to the day after the presidential thing.
Some people might like.
Some people might like. Some people. I'm so sorry. It's the worst voice to get stuck in.
Yes, it is.
You know how like sometimes you do a voice and then you get trapped in that voice.
Yes, I was once Alan Alda for 3 weeks.
Oh my.
Well, I was this far away from signing on.
Right.
At the very last minute, they messed with the money. I backed out, and they went with Faye Dunaway.
Oh my God.
Dunstan was always there.
So close though. So close.
Yeah. Sometimes you I could have done it. And then you had that happen today, didn't you, Steven?
Only left hands, which is very scary.
It's the one episode.
Silver Lake, it's dangerous.
It's the one episode of Storage Wars they won't air. Even in makeup, I got it. Okay, Steve.
I love it so much. Okay. Over from the 501st, she goes, hey, you want to meet R2-D2? We got R2-D2. I go, I fucking love R2-D2. Get R2-D2 over here. I want to meet him. They go, no problem. And so they bring R2-D2 all the way over to my booth, right? And then R2-D2's there. I'm like, I'm going to go take a picture with R2-D2. I get up, I take a picture, and as I'm taking a picture, I look at William Katt, who is watching me take a picture, and I go, hey, William Katt, do you want to take a picture with R2-D2? And his face goes from this to, no, Steven. And as his face changes, my mind remembers that he is one of the 3 actors that was up for the role of Luke Skywalker. I have watched his screen test like 25,000 times. Okay, it was him and Kurt Russell and
Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill, yeah. And I was just sitting there, just like, and I just was like, of course you wouldn't. Of course you wouldn't want to do that. And I was like, I'm so sorry. He goes, it's fine. I was like, oh God, just foot in mouth.
And we take the winos off of Skid Row. And then we re-release them back into the wine country. We check back in a month, and they've already dug a series of tunnels, chosen a queen.
You ever do this thing?
They'll be to it. They don't know any better. And we will see you again on behalf of Weird Al Yankovic, Shannon Barney, Stephen Silverton, I'm Dr. Z. You guys are the greatest. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Can you guys stay for a stage selfie real quick?
Yes, stay with me.
Sneakers, they went by like, Elmo loves you. It was crazy. It was crazy. Anyway, listen, it's the holiday season, and I have a gift for all of you. Like Tyler did mention, I was on America's Got Talent. I was in a boy band called Five Alive, and it's a fun comedy boy band, and it was a really great opportunity for us. And I'm actually going to show you the song that they found a video of this on Facebook, and that's how they brought us onto the show. So I'm going to perform it live for you, and we're going to play the music video right over there. And it's literally the. Hold on, this isn't the music. What the? That was not it. Let's rewind that back. Here we go. Merry Christmas.
Baby girl, don't you run. I guess I'm chasing after all the mistakes when I was such a fool. Don't be done, don't be done. You gotta know I'll do whatever it takes to sex this Christmas. Let's have some sex this Christmas. Mistletoe. Don't feel the same without you, baby.
I'm gonna do my verse. My verse is the last verse.
All the lights just Christmas. I know I made some promises. Let me grant your wishes. Little love, let's have some sex this Christmas. Sex. Let's have some sex this Christmas. Sex. Beneath the mistletoe, ayy. With me, girl, you be the star of my tree, girl. Yeah, I'ma give you that D, girl, with a partridge in a pear tree, girl. Yeah, it'll be so pleasant, baby. It's a present just to be in your presence. Let's eat pheasant. I got greens, beans, potato, tomato, just messing. Holiday season, ain't no time for the stress. Let's bring it back to life, one time resurrection. Girl, you know we do it big like Texas. Forget being exes, baby. It's Xmas. Sex. Everybody say it like this. Sex. Put your fists up. Everybody say sex. A little louder. Let me hear you say sex.
Strange thing. You know, for those of you who are not familiar, wrestling is like a violent fourth grade play. The heart is there, but they really could have used a rehearsal. Wrestling is like the Muppet Show if they all did pre-workout. Wrestling is actually very similar to a cockfight. It's always in some sort of unmarked underground location. There's always an elderly foreign man cheering it on. And at least one of the participants is on some type of growth hormone. But I know it's very confusing, but I've boiled it down to this. This is my thesis on wrestling. Bear with me. Wrestlers basically say, let's pretend to do something, but let's take that thing so seriously that most of the time we're actually doing the thing that people only think we're pretending that we're doing. They made that quite clear from the first episode. There should be no who. There should be no question here. She has pantsuits and an office. He has an undershirt and a mop. She is the boss. You know, Tony Danza holds the record for playing characters named Tony more time than anyone else. 14 Tonys. I looked it up, 14 legitimate Tony. You can't not call him Tony. Mike, Dave, you'd be like, who is this? This guy's a Tony. I'm sure he's very method with it. He thinks there's a whole spectrum of Tonys he's playing. All these different shades of Tony. Taxi Tony. Or that Field Goal Disney movie Tony. You know who never gets that privilege? Forrest Whitaker. You got one.
Who would do that? Tyler would. That's who. Tyler has. That shit's pretty good. Get like a Slim Jim in there. It's a fun time. It's a good time. Yeah, it's a build-up for that one. Huh? That's they're gone. That's fair enough. Have a good night, guys. They're like, until he was talking about the sex play with the I don't know. I couldn't do it. sure you guys can tell from where you're sitting, I'm a bit taller than most people. I'm actually 6'4". Thanks. I didn't use it for anything. One thing you gotta hope for when you're tall, you've really gotta hope that you're handsome. Because if you're tall and you're ugly, you're just a monster. Until it leaves, that's what I'm gonna do. Just imagine a kid comes running down the trailer next door. My grandma had a heart attack. Oh shit. Honey, get the AR-15. We gonna shoot around grandma, see if that wakes her up. If I could spell it, I could dial it, but I cannot spell 911. I cannot do it. A half ago, which is, who is this? With 2 question marks, because she is not screwing around anymore. And I go, my name's Tyler. She goes, don't tell anyone about this. Try to find me, Norma, try to find me. Then she goes, you failed me, and now Bob is... That's the whole text, by the way. Like it's a teaser for next week's episode. What happened to Bob? What happened to that linoleum? Tune in to find out. Then I go, I'm sorry, because I am sorry to be a part of the shit show with this lady. Then she sends me a completely blank text bubble, which I took as a threat. Then she says, 46 years of marriage. 46 years of marriage. I'm like, that's why you stabbed his ass right there. You're getting tired of it 50 years in. I go, listen, I'm sorry. I've been trying to tell you, I'm just this guy. You've had the wrong number. Then she goes, send me a picture. I know. I sent her a picture of Jack Black, apparently. I don't know. Now, I'd gone to a wrestling show earlier that month, and I took a picture with one of the large shirtless wrestlers. I thought I looked good in the picture. So I send that to her, and I go, this is me on the left. And then she says, are you one of those gays? Just with you, Norma, I wish I was one of the gays like Anderson Cooper. I really do. That man is a millionaire. He looks good in a suit. Why not? Sign me up. Let's do it. And then I respond with what we've all been thinking since I started this story, which is, what the fuck? And then she goes, excuse me. Please do not use foul language with me. Foul spelled like a duck, by the way. She says, I have never been so disrespected. I'm like, really? Really? Bob's never tried to stick a finger in your black hole before? Like, you've never been this disrespected? No, I'm just kidding. I came back like a week later, and I pick up the phone, and I went, hey, Norma, it's Andrea. Just wanted to check on Bob. Guys, that's been our show. Thank you so much for coming out. I hope you had fun.